Have you ever woken up and wondered why your body doesn't feel as agile as it used to, even though you haven't been sick? Climbing a small flight of stairs can feel more daunting than ever, or you feel worn out just walking to the kitchen. And you might be asking yourself, am I getting older? The truth is, yes, time passes for everyone, but that doesn't mean weakness or frailty are inevitable. Millions of people over the age of 60 face a very specific and silent issue: progressive muscle loss, often without even realizing what's going on. This condition has a medical name: sarcopenia. It sneaks up quietly, without pain or obvious symptoms. By the time you notice a decline in your strength or balance, you may have already lost a significant amount of muscle mass. And here's the more concerning part. As muscles weaken, everyday life gets harder. Simple tasks, like walking confidently, carrying groceries, or sitting down and standing up from a chair, become more challenging. Over time, this can lead to falls, fractures, and frequent visits to the hospital. But here's the good news. There are simple, natural ways to reverse this and regain strength without spending money on expensive supplements or drastic treatments. You can rebuild lost muscle and boost your energy levels even at 60, 70, or older. In this video, we're going to explore exactly how to do that. If you're interested in practical tips to stay strong and active after turning 60, make sure to subscribe to this channel now. It's free, and you'll be joining a growing community of people dedicated to taking care of their health. Now let's dive in. Modern research confirms that nutrition plays a huge role in maintaining and rebuilding muscle as we age. We're not talking about miracle diets or expensive powders here. We're talking about everyday foods that are likely already in your kitchen, foods packed with the nutrients your muscles need. Specifically, I'm going to reveal 10 essential foods that can completely transform your muscle health. They're ranked from number 10 to number 1, so stay tuned until the end. Why? Because our number 1 food is something people have been eating for centuries, often without realizing it contains a natural protein that works wonders for your muscles, even while you sleep. And that's not all. This special protein is released gradually throughout the night. No, it's not a medication, and no prescription is needed. It's a natural, scientifically studied resource that's easy to add to your balanced diet. Of course, it doesn't replace personalized medical advice, but it can be a powerful ally in your journey toward better health. Let's start. I'll explain each of these 10 foods, why they're helpful, how to consume them, and why they're particularly beneficial for older adults. As always, remember that consistency and paying attention to your daily habits can create a big change in how you feel. Here we go. Number 10, extra virgin olive oil. Let's start with something that's probably already a staple in your kitchen: extra virgin olive oil. At first glance, it seems like just another ingredient to dress your salad, right? But this oil is so much more than that. Olive oil contains a compound called oleocanthal, which works similarly to certain anti-inflammatory medications, but in a natural and gentle way. Why is this so important? Well, as we get older, our bodies often go into a low-grade chronic state of inflammation. This inflammation silently damages tissues, joints, and muscle fibers over time, contributing to pain, reduced mobility, and that constant muscle fatigue many older adults talk about. By adding extra virgin olive oil to your daily routine, you're helping your muscles recover better from daily stress, so they stay functional and don't succumb to the normal stiffness. There's another point to consider: insulin sensitivity. As we age, our muscles become less efficient at processing nutrients, especially protein. Olive oil, with its healthy fats and natural antioxidants, can help restore better insulin sensitivity. Basically, it helps cells make better use of the amino acids and proteins we consume. This is crucial for those looking to rebuild or preserve muscle. Some studies also suggest that extra virgin olive oil promotes the production of natural hormones like growth hormone and testosterone, both essential for maintaining muscle mass. And all it takes is a few tablespoons a day in your meals. No need for expensive supplements. Practical tips: drizzle it on whole grain bread, saute veggies with it, or mix it with lemon juice to make a homemade dressing. Store it in a cool, dark place and try not to cook it at too high a temperature to preserve its nutritional benefits. A small, simple change can improve your muscles, heart, and even cognitive function. Number 9. Lean meat. The next food is something we often hear from nutritionists and trainers: lean meat, especially lean cuts of beef. Many people worry about red meat, and it's true, you shouldn't overdo it. But when consumed in moderation and prepared wisely, lean beef can become an essential ally, especially for older adults seeking to rebuild muscle mass. Why? Because lean beef provides complete, high-quality protein packed with all the essential amino acids your muscles need. It also contains hemi-iron, which is more easily absorbed by the body than iron from plant sources. Hemi-iron helps transport oxygen through the bloodstream, ensuring your muscles get the oxygen they need to function properly. Without adequate oxygen, muscles tire quickly, and you may notice a decrease in overall stamina. Additionally, lean beef is rich in zinc, which helps repair cells and promotes the production of testosterone, which is vital for muscle strength and energy level. We can't forget about B vitamin, especially B6 and B12, which contribute to energy production and keep the nervous system healthy. This can help with coordination and reduce chronic fatigue. A key element in lean beef is leucine, an amino acid known to activate muscle protein synthesis, meaning it kicks off muscle repair and growth. As we get older, our bodies become less efficient at building new muscles, so leucine can give you that much-needed boost. Practical tips: choose cuts like sirloin, filet mignon, or flank steak. Avoid processed or cured meats, which are high in sodium and chemicals. You don't need large portions. 2 to 3 moderate servings a week are usually enough. Pair it with vitamin C-rich vegetables like bell peppers or broccoli to improve iron absorption, and if you grill, bake, or steam your lean beef instead of frying it, you'll reduce unwanted fats and keep the muscle-building benefits. Number 8. Legumes and beans. Now let's turn our attention to a humble yet incredibly powerful food group: legumes. Beans, lentils, and chickpeas have nourished entire cultures for generations. They're protein powerhouses from the plant kingdom and offer fiber, iron, magnesium, and even antioxidants. What makes them stand out is resistant starch, a type of carbohydrate that feeds beneficial gut bacteria. These good bacteria can reduce chronic inflammation, one of the main factors in age-related muscle decline. Simply put, when your gut is in better shape, you're likely to have less inflammation overall, which can mean more stable muscle health. Just 1 cup of cooked beans provides about 15 grams of protein. It's true that plant-based protein is usually less concentrated than animal protein, but if you combine beans with whole grains like brown rice or oats, you'll create a complete amino acid profile. They're perfect for those who have reduced meat consumption for health, economic, or ethical reasons. Plus, the iron in legumes helps fight muscle fatigue, and minerals like magnesium and potassium keep muscle contractions smooth, helping you avoid those annoying cramps. Legumes are also inexpensive, store well, and can be added to soups, stews, salads, or even mashed to spread. Practical advice: if you're concerned about digestive issues like gas or bloating, soak the legumes overnight and rinse them well before cooking. You can also start with lentils, which are generally easier to digest. Eat about 3 or 4 servings a week, and if possible, avoid canned varieties, which are often too salty and packed with preservative. Over time, this humble addition can boost your energy, improve digestion, and naturally support muscle regeneration. Number 7. Nuts and seeds. Don't underestimate these crunchy little wonders. Nuts like walnuts, almonds, and hazelnuts, and seeds like pumpkin, flax, and sunflower are nutrient-dense. While they're not as rich in protein as meats or legumes, their real strength lies in the variety of vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats they provide. For starters, nuts and seeds are rich in magnesium, an essential mineral for muscle contraction and relaxation. Have you ever dealt with leg cramps at night or in your feet? That could be a sign of magnesium deficiency, which is more common after 60. They also provide zinc, which is critical for tissue repair, hormone regulation, and overall vitality. Zinc, in turn, helps produce testosterone, which supports muscle health, and the vitamin E in nuts acts as a shield against oxidative stress, protecting muscle cells from wear and tear. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in seeds like flax or chia, help reduce chronic inflammation, a silent enemy that eats away at muscle health over time. Regular consumption of these nutrient-packed snacks can help with recovery from daily physical activity. So, they're a great addition to your routine if you want to keep your muscles strong. Practical tips: add a small handful, about 30 grams, of nuts or seeds to your yogurt, salads, or morning smoothies. They're also a great snack between meals. Watch your portion size though, because nuts and seeds are calorie-dense, but when eaten in moderation, they're incredibly beneficial. Look for raw or dry roasted options without salt to avoid excess sodium. If you're craving something sweet, combine them with dried fruits like cranberries or raisins. Each handful is not just a snack, it's an investment in your muscle strength and independence. Number 6. Leafy green vegetables. We've all heard the mantra, eat your vegetables. But did you know that some leafy greens can directly contribute to muscle strength? Spinach, kale, chard, and collard greens are more than just low-calorie salad ingredients. They provide high levels of magnesium, calcium, potassium, vitamin K, and antioxidants. All of these help keep muscles active, well oxygenated, and protected against age-related decline. There's one particularly intriguing benefit. These greens contain natural nitrates. Once in the body, nitrates are converted into nitric oxide, which stimulates circulation and helps muscles work more efficiently. When muscles get better blood flow, they stay energized and recover faster, which is super helpful for older adults who find it increasingly hard to walk or climb stairs. Another benefit is magnesium, which helps prevent cramps and promotes rhythmic muscle contractions. Calcium works with potassium to maintain stable neuromuscular function. And vitamin K is a powerful yet often overlooked nutrient that not only promotes bone density, but also muscle mass. Practical tips: you can lightly sauté these veggies with garlic and olive oil, mix them into smoothies, or add them to your favorite soups. Aim to eat about 2 cups of leafy greens a day, either cooked or raw, to see a real difference in your vitality. Combine them with something rich in vitamin C, like lemon juice or tomatoes, to boost mineral absorption. And if you have kidney problems or are prone to kidney stones, alternate your choices to include other greens like arugula or watercress. When included consistently in your diet, these vegetables can give you a renewed sense of inner strength and physical balance. Number 5, berries. They're small, colorful, and taste like nature's candy, but berries, think blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries, are packed with nutrients. These little fruits are high in antioxidants, specifically anthocyanins, which protect muscle fibers from harmful free radicals. Over time, free radicals can weaken muscle, so these fruits act as a natural protective shield. They also provide a healthy dose of vitamin C, essential for collagen production, a protein that provides structural support not just for skin, but also muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Another hidden benefit of berries is their ability to fight chronic inflammation, one of the most subtle saboteurs of muscle health. Studies at places like Tufts University suggest that older adults who regularly consume berries may recover faster from physical activity, maintain better stamina, and feel less fatigue. Plus, berries tend to have a low glycemic index, meaning they don't spike blood sugar. If you're concerned about diabetes or prediabetes, these fruits can fit perfectly into your meal plan without causing problematic sugar surges. Practical tips: aim to eat about 1 cup of berries a day, fresh or frozen. Add them to a smoothie, sprinkle them over yogurt, or enjoy them on whole grain toast. If you buy frozen berries, make sure they're 100% fruit with no added sugar. It might surprise you, but each little berry can help protect and strengthen your body. Proof that sometimes big things really do come in small packages. Number 4, bone broth. There's nothing better than sipping a warm, comforting broth, especially one as nutritious as bone broth, made by slow-cooking chicken, beef, or fish bones for several hours. This broth releases collagen, glycine, proline, calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus into the liquid. All of this helps keep muscles strong and resilient, especially for older adults. Since it's served in liquid form, Bone broth is easier to digest and absorb, which can be a blessing if you have appetite or chewing issues. Why is it especially good for muscles? Bone broth contains amino acids that help repair tissues, including muscle fibers. The collagen in the broth isn't just great for skin or joints, but also for ligaments, tendons, and muscles. Natural electrolytes like potassium and magnesium help maintain normal function and proper muscle contractions. Plus, the gelatin in bone broth helps heal the gut lining, improving nutrient absorption and reducing overall inflammation. Two crucial factors in preventing sarcopenia, that muscle loss associated with aging that we've been talking about. Practical tips. Making bone broth at home is easier than it sounds. Simply take bone, preferably hormone-free and high quality. Add water, a bit of vinegar, and any herbs or vegetables you want for flavor. Let it cook for about 12-16 hours, though some people go up to 24 hours to get richer nutrients. You can drink a cup on its own, or use it as a base for soups, stews, or even sauces. 1 cup a day can help improve digestion, energy levels, and overall physical strength. It's simple, gentle, and a great ally in preserving muscle health. Number 3, fish, particularly fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. If you haven't already made fish a regular part of your diet, now is the time to start. Fatty fish are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which are crucial for maintaining muscle mass and strength. These healthy fats are known to reduce inflammation and promote protein synthesis in muscles. Omega-3s also play a critical role in the production of anti-inflammatory molecules, which help in reducing chronic inflammation that can otherwise lead to muscle deterioration as you age. But that's not all. Fatty fish are also an excellent source of vitamin D, which is necessary for calcium absorption and muscle function. Deficiency in vitamin D can result in muscle weakness and an increased risk of falls, so including fatty fish in your diet is a double win for both your bones and muscles. Practical tips. Aim to eat fatty fish at least twice a week. If you're not fond of fish, you can try omega-3 rich alternatives like flax seeds, chia seeds, or walnuts. However, the type of omega-3s found in fish, called EPA and DHA, are more effective at supporting muscle health than plant-based omega-3s. Consider grilling, baking, or broiling your fish to keep it light and healthy. Avoid frying to prevent excess fat intake. Enjoy it with a side of greens, which will complement the omega-3s and further improve muscle function and recovery. Number 2, sweet potatoes. This orange-fleshed powerhouse is a nutrition-packed food that should be a staple in your diet if you're looking to boost muscle health. Sweet potatoes are an excellent source of complex carbohydrates, which provide a steady supply of energy for your muscles. They are rich in beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, which is essential for immune health and tissue repair. Sweet potatoes also provide potassium, which helps regulate muscle contractions, and magnesium, which supports muscle relaxation. As you age, your body's ability to store and use energy can decline, but sweet potatoes help provide long-lasting energy for both muscle function and daily activities. Practical tips. Bake, roast, or mash sweet potatoes to enjoy their full benefits. Try adding them to stews, soups, or as a side dish. Their natural sweetness makes them a great addition to both savory and sweet dishes. If you want to take it a step further, pair them with a protein source to ensure you're getting a balanced meal that supports both energy and muscle recovery. And finally, number 1, eggs. The humble egg has earned its place as a superfood for muscle health, and for good reason. Eggs are an incredibly rich source of high-quality protein, providing all 9 essential amino acids necessary for muscle growth and repair. They also contain leucine, the amino acid that plays a central role in stimulating muscle protein synthesis, the process by which your body builds new muscle tissue. In addition to protein, eggs are packed with vitamins and minerals that support muscle function, including B12, riboflavin, and choline, which are essential for energy production and nerve health. And if that wasn't enough, eggs are an excellent source of healthy fats that help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins, such as vitamin A and vitamin D, both of which play important roles in muscle health. Practical tips. Include eggs in your diet a few times a week. Whether you prefer them scrambled, boiled, or poached, eggs are an easy and versatile food that can be added to almost any meal. If you're worried about cholesterol, you can always opt for egg whites, which are a lean source of protein. However, eating whole eggs is ideal for muscle health, as the yolk contains important nutrients that help with muscle recovery and repair. There you have it, 10 foods that can help rebuild your muscle strength, improve your mobility, and support your overall health as you age. The key to aging well is not just adding the right foods to your diet, but also being consistent and mindful of your overall health routine. Incorporating these foods into your meals can make a significant difference in how you feel and move. Remember, aging doesn't have to mean weakness or frailty. You can stay strong, independent, and active at any age with the right nutrition and lifestyle habits. If you found this information helpful, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video with someone who could benefit from these tips. And don't forget to comment below and let me know which food you're going to start including in your meals today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.